Alright, hello everyone. Hello, and welcome. How are you doing? Hopefully the answer is well, and you're having a good weekend so far. Today is Saturday, October 8th. Saturday, October 8th, 2016. I'm Darkside Phil, and today is day 2 of my 4 straight days of coverage of Mafia 3. As you know, I am smack dab in the middle of the kind of open world gameplay here that opened up last night. I played this game for 2 hours on stream last night. I'm not sure how many people actually watched those videos because they came out very late. But yeah, now the game has opened up. I'm basically trying to recruit more people to my little mafioso group to take on the Italian mob. So it's cool because it's very different from the typical kind of mob story. You're on the other side of the fence and you're trying to form your own group of criminals to take out the Italian mob. So it's actually interesting. And, yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. I played it for around, yesterday would have been around 5 to 5.5 hours, and I'm really enjoying it. Today's going to be another 5.5 to 6 hours, actually. Today I'm actually going to be playing Mafia 3 more than I did yesterday. Alright? So if you're not sure, or if you're not wondering what I'm talking about, right now is our first gameplay stream. This gameplay stream will last till around 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. Sadly, that is around 30 minutes shorter than usual. I've got some schedule constraints here today, and I need to do some things a little bit earlier than usual. So I do have to end this first gameplay stream a little bit early, alright? But the good news is later tonight at 7 p.m. I'll be doing a second gameplay stream. That's 7 p.m. Pacific time, excuse me. That's about 6.5 hours from right now. That gameplay stream is going to be much longer than any late streams than I usually do, okay? It's going to be about probably 3 hours long. Typically when I do a late night stream, it's only 90 minutes to 2 hours. This one will be 3 hours long. So basically, my first and second streams today are going to be of equal length. And that's good. That means I'm going to get into about another 6 hours into Mafia 3 today. Now, from all reports, from what people are saying, now that people have actually gotten their hands on the game and know how long it is, most people are saying the game could be anywhere from 10 to 15 hours long for the story, and it could be as long as, say, 20 hours or more if you're doing all of the side content. Now, am I planning to do all of the side content? Let me put it this way. I will do the side content if I find it entertaining, okay? And chances are I will try out every kind of side mission at least once, so that at least I have a flavor for what each one is. You know what I mean? I have a taste of it. I know what it is. I'm not going to do repetitive grinding stuff if I'm finding it boring, okay? And even last night's a perfect example of this. The first kind of optional side mission opened up, and it's drug running. What you need to do is steal a boat from a bunch of assholes, redneck hicks, and you take the boat and you deliver drugs. I did it twice, and after doing it twice, I was bored and everyone on the stream was bored. So, I'm not saying that I won't go back to that to see what the end of that mission quest line is, because it looks like there is some story to it. But if the gameplay is really boring, I'm not just going to keep plugging at it over and over. What I might do is break up the story. So right now I'm in the story, I'm trying to do missions to recruit Burke. Once I recruit Burke, maybe then I'll go back to this side mission for a few things, right? And then maybe I'll go back and recruit someone else, and then maybe I'll do the side missions again. So we'll see. I'm going to try to make it entertaining and balanced, rather than me trying to plug away boom, boom, boom at one thing, and it becomes incredibly repetitive and boring in a short period of time. Okay? So that's the deal. That's how I'm going to attack it. My goal, obviously, is to finish this game on Monday. I don't know if I'm going to. Like I said, I'm already around 5 to 5.5 hours in. Today will probably be about another 5.5 to 6 hours. Tomorrow's going to be another 3.5 hour gameplay stream, if not longer. And that's the truth, too, about tomorrow. Tomorrow, I actually have a little bit more flexibility in my schedule as well. So I may actually have a longer gameplay stream tomorrow. It may actually be longer than 3.5 hours, maybe 4 or 5 hours. We'll see. And then Monday, I'm looking to finish it up. So we'll see how things go over the next couple of days, all right? And we'll go from there. I love the game. So, you know, for me, doing these extended streams, it's working out well. I'm having fun. And let's hope, fingers crossed, let's hope that it stays at that level that it was yesterday, right? Because sometimes what happens with these games is, you know, you get one portion that's pretty good, and then all of a sudden, halfway through the game, it degrades down into more grinding gameplay or boring stuff. And let's hope that doesn't happen with Mafia 3. Let's hope that it stays at a consistently good level. All right? Now, ladies and gents, Monday night, I may or may not be reviewing this game. because it depends on how far I get. We'll see. All right. And then Tuesday, it's the premiere of Gears of War 4 and WWE 2K17. Now, what I'm curious to see here is what people want to see the most. Because there's a campaign for Gears of War 4. There's a online multiplayer for Gears of War 4. There's online horde mode for Gears of War 4, which is kind of its own thing. And then there's WWE 2K17's career mode, which seems to be the meat of the game this year. So really, there's 4 different things that I could all do on Tuesday, and I'm curious to see what people want to see me play first. And what I may be doing is Monday night, I might be putting up a poll on Twitter, @TheyCallMeDSP, where you, the viewers, can vote on what you actually want to see first coming up this week. All right? So, we'll see what happens. Based on opinion of the viewers and stuff, and we'll go from there. More info on that forthcoming, okay? So, I really don't have much else to talk about. It's all about Mafia right now. So, real quick, let me do a few gratuitous plugs, and then we'll get started. I have absolutely no idea how many people are going to show up on the stream today. I'm just being real here. I would expect to have a decent amount because it's a new release. At the same time, I can't predict anymore. Half the time I think something's going to be popular, it's not, and half the time I think something's going to be like boring and people show up. I don't know. I have no idea anymore. So if a lot of people show up, great. If a little bit of people show up, great. I don't care. I like the game and I'm going to keep playing it all weekend. All right? So, first off, last night, I don't know how many of you saw this, I unboxed my very first Loot Gaming box on the King of Hate vlogs. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. For 2 years, all right? For 2 years, I have been unboxing loot crates. And guess what? This is the best, probably the best box I've ever unboxed. This Loot Gaming box that I've unboxed. It had Fallout stuff. It had Gears of War 4. It had Dark Souls. It had Dead Rising 4. It had, Battlezone, which was a game from my childhood that I'm about to play again this coming week because it's out for the PSVR. It basically had a million items that were pertinent to stuff that I like, and they all catered to things that, I've played and are useful. Like, there was a t-shirt, there was a multi-tool that I can actually use around the house, there were shot glasses, all items that I'm actually going to use. It wasn't like, oh, here's a collectible piece of plastic that you're going to flush down your toilet within 5 minutes because it has no real use. All these items were good. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is like, everything is great in this box. And some people were actually telling me that the Loot Gaming boxes are actually pretty much on that level every month, okay? So first of all, I'm actually getting Loot Gaming again next month. I've decided for November, I want that Loot Gaming box because it seems really good. But please check out this Loot Gaming unboxing. It's really good. And if you like it and you're like, man, I like the stuff in there, maybe I'd like to try it out, you can use my referral link, which is lootcrate.com/DarksidePhil. And you can use the discount code SAVEME10DSP. That's SAVEME10DSP to save 10% on any new subscription. And I get a little bit of referral credit for that, so it's awesome. It helps me out. It helps you out, okay? If ever you were going to get a crate, this might be the time because this was a freaking good one. And I'm hoping that they're going to stay on this level. So, please check it out, and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of that unboxing, if you liked it or not, okay? Also, please continue to watch my streams. Please continue to watch my on-demand videos and spread the word. Word of mouth is the key way that I have gotten popularity on YouTube in the past 8 years. It's the reason that I'm still here. I have no advertisement budget. I don't collaborate with other people to get popularity. I don't use all the abusable YouTube tactics that a lot of other people use. It's all about people telling you, hey, there's someone who actually does raw gameplay streams and videos, and it's not all about, subs and people fucking donating to him every 5 seconds, and he's not doing shoutouts on stream. He's focused on the game, and it's a lot different than a lot of other streamers. And on the flip side of that, YouTube videos are raw, unedited gameplay, so it's more like actually playing the game for yourself so you know what the game is like, rather than these YouTubers who edit together their videos to make a comedy show that's not even representative of what the game actually is. Kind of unique and different what I do, which is hilarious because I've been doing it for 8 years. You say I'm unique and different, but I've been doing it for 8 years. So really, it's not unique and different. It's just that YouTube changed, honestly. But yeah, please let people know what I do. We continue to spread the word, and I keep doing this full time, all right? Patreon. Patreon.com/DarksidePhil. For those who want to go above and beyond, if you like the streams, you like the videos, you want to see me continue to do this full-time on YouTube as a job, and you want to give a little bit, that's how you can do it, all right? And through your monthly pledges, you get perks like premium forum access, being able to nominate and vote on games for events, and voting in exclusive polls, getting your questions answered on my bi-monthly Q&A show, Ask the King, getting a private Q&A video made just for you, getting text and verbal thank yous. There's a lot of things you can get. In particular, right now, people who pledged to me in September are nominating horror-themed games for the upcoming Halloween Horror Marathon at the end of the month. That's awesome. The power's in their hands. I've already seen a few games that seem to be commonly nominated. I will have that data for you probably early this week. What I'll do is I'll give it a week for that poll to be live, and then I'll get you all that data. I'll let you know what's kind of being nominated in general, okay? But this month, if you do pledge by the end of the month, you'll be contributing towards this goal, this reward, the return of the Indie Games Marathon, where for 6 to 7 hours I'll be playing a variety of indie-themed games, which people who pledge $5 or more by the end of this month will be nominating and voting on next month. This marathon will take place at the end of November. There's been a lot of indie games recently that I've missed out on because I've been busy with other stuff. I even pictured a few of them here, Anzu and Darkest Dungeon. I'm not even sure if these are going to be what people nominate, but I'm just giving some suggestions here, all right? Indie game marathons have been some of the most successful things I've ever done. Every time I do one, people have a lot of fun with them, and I get exposed to a wide variety of games that normally I wouldn't have played, so I actually get to see, gee, what's this about? What's that about? And sometimes I even do full playthroughs of the games. So there you have it. Please consider pledging by the end of this month. All right, last but not least, my girlfriend Leanna also owns her own business. It is called The Black Current. She makes handmade glycerin soaps and wax tart melts. It's great quality stuff. It smells great, and it's also healthy for you, being glycerin-based. It's not going to dry out your skin. It also doesn't leave you oily feeling, okay? She just launched a fall line of product, including 2 different pumpkin scents, apple cinnamon, Alpine Frost, which is almost sold out, which is more of a kind of wintry scent. And then also my favorite, Kentish Rain. She just made a fresh batch and added it to the store. Don't miss out. This is good stuff. All right. She also sells wax tart melts, which are little scented wax cubes that you can melt, and they make your house smell good. It's a great alternative to a scented candle because you don't have an open flame. You don't need a lighter to light it. Okay. Now, the cool thing is, she's been in business for over a year and a half, and you don't have to take my word for it. You know, you're going to say, it's her boyfriend plugging. Of course, he's going to say all that stuff is good, right? Don't take my word for it. Go check it out yourself. If you actually check out the website, which is right on your screen right now, there it is, etsy.com/shop/theblackcurrent, you'll see ridiculous amounts of positive feedback from hundreds of customers that she serviced in the past year and a half. Please check it out. Especially now, we're heading into the holiday season, right? We're heading into the gift-giving season. This is a great idea. All right, folks. That's it. I'm ending the pre-stream. We're about to start Mafia 3 gameplay. Thank you to those of you who are here. As I said earlier, I don't know how many are going to show up. I don't know why. You know, right now we have over 300 viewers, which is great. Typically for a new game, though, I get more. I don't know why. The game is great. Everyone's saying the game is great. So I can't help if people don't show up for the stream. I got to keep going. Like I told you, I've got a lot to do this weekend with this game. I got to try to, get as much progress as possible. So no reason to cry over people not showing up for stream. Hopefully they'll watch the videos on demand, and that's that. All right? All right, that's it, everyone. Let's begin.